California first-time home buyers. Let's look at the Cal HFA Forgivable Equity Builder Loan. This is actually a really cool first-time buyer program. And basically what it does is it gives you an equity loan of up to 10% of the purchase price to cover your closing costs and down payments. One of the biggest challenges most first-time buyers have is just coming up with that money to get into the house. This can cover that for you, up to 10%, and it is forgivable. Let's talk about how it works. So like I said, it's up to 10% of the home's purchase price. So think about this. If it's a $500,000 purchase, for example, well, depending on where you're at in California, $1 million. If it's $1 million, if it fits in the parameters, then you can get up to $100,000 forgivable loan. Okay. And so, and that's at 0% interest as well. So it's not like you're accruing interest. Who's eligible? First-time home buyer. If you haven't owned a home in the last 3 years, you are considered a first-time home buyer. There are income limits, so your household must be within the Cal HFA income limits, and that changes by county. You have to purchase the home in California, obviously, right? You have to have a 660 credit score or better, and you have to take a home buyer education course approved by Cal HFA. So the benefits, it's a forgivable loan, but only if you stay in the home for 5 years. That is an important element to this. If you're looking to buy a house, well, we're probably going to move in a couple of years, or we're going to be forced to move in a couple of years for some reason. Not the program for you, right? Stay in the home for 5 years, and you're going to have that 10% waive just wiped out for you. So it helps with the down payment to help you get into the process. And think about this as an equity boost. You are buying a house now, technically, as long as you stay there for 5 years, with already 10% equity. That not many people get to take advantage of that. The drawbacks to that are residential, the requirement to live in there for 5 years, the income limits, and the availability. This is a challenge with some great programs like this, is that it tends to run out of funds. But hey, I would put it on my list if I were you. If you're a first-time home buyer, it is the Cal HFA Forgivable Equity Builder Loan, and stay on top of it to see when is it coming back available if it's not available currently. Check it out.